We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down, Winston. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
Early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Bell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. After the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right is a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Brings him a very manageable 2nd and 1. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Another one right here. He's been remarkable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Flushed out right. He'll let one, and this will be caught at the 30.
That's good.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throw here to Hilton. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Complete.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
1st and goal.
Brandon,
at the
unless my eyes
8-yard
deceive
line.
me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the
Saquon
1-yard
Barkley on the
line.
carry.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Brings up
They went to a
2nd
nickel
and goal.
defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And Hardwell try to punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Saquon Barkley, his 17th touchdown now in the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Browns 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
That's the end
it
of the
does
first
them no
quarter.
good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quick throw taken in by Snead.
Winston's pass.
Only 3 yards
Complete
on the
to
catch.
Snead.
It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Play action now. Winston eluding the pressure right. Caught here by Bell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Right there, 54 Mike. 65, 65. Hey, stop. Jim.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Bell on the
12
carry.
more yards there and another
Adrian
first down.
Amos on the tackle.
So a 1st and 10
A gain of
upcoming
12.
from Browns territory
First
now
down.
at the 44-yard
It's
line.
just me and you.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. 7 yards, the pickup and the pitch and catch.
Complete to Willie
I know
Snead.
many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
Brings up
position because
2nd and
he creates
3
mismatches
at
with
the
his size.
37-yard
But
line.
slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
54. Switch up. 54.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the inside the
Adrian
20.
Amos on
That
the
one
tackle.
a gain of 20 and
It's
a
a gain
first
of
down.
20.
Well, he is certainly
First down,
dangerous when he spots a
Philadelphia.
lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. And how about once he made the decision to go?
Let's go,
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To Jalen Hurd.
Jalen Hurd,
Touchdown,
his third
Philadelphia.
touchdown now on the
Randy
year.
Bullock lining
And
up
the
for the
Eagles
point
are
after.
within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up
The
and
kick
good,
is
and we're
good.
tied at 7 here
That
in
ties
quarter
the
number
game
2.
at 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, black 22. Check black 54. Black 54. Let's go. 54.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Huh?
They'll have 2 remaining
huh?
as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Squeeze, double. Mike's 50. Silver. Easy. Green, Timothy.
The give is to Bell. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where we made the first play miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Devin White
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Check 53. Here we go. Check 26.
On 2nd and 7, Winston goes underneath for Bell. He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
A gain of 13
They've got good
yards.
playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
To call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
29-yard line.
53, Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass.
James to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
Bullock's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test, passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down to the post.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
He's set. Great T. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Double tight.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
First and 10.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is your runners are rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. And your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. First down carry for Barkley. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Watson. They'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Watson's pass.
They'll get a couple of yards on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Watson on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Who's that? 19! 55, Mike. 59, 59. Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Watson's pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Mike 55. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to run downfield that fell incomplete.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Tavecchio on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Bell. And this time they were ready for him as they stop it right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Catch is made by Hurd. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. First
Well,
down,
that certainly has to
Eagles.
feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Le'Veon Bell.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Running with a fullback, Alex Arnold. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Ready? Blue way. Flip it. I got one.
On play action, Winston. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied too quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
53 the mic. 53.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's tight right here. He's tight. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll throw again. Winston. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
On the throw.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jameis again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. So 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. To the air again with Winston. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for
But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Working out of the gun, Winston. Being chased out left. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Quick throw complete to Hurd. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play fake. Winston. Flushed out right. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down.
They're running it. 53, check 53. I'm on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
What's the set? 19! Hey, eat. In the face. Hey, watch edge. Deuce. Check 52. Safe.
A handoff to Barkley. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Number 26.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Marked down at his
That's a
own
real nice
3-yard
job there
line.
by the defensive
2
front.
yards
They just
on the
engaged
pickup.
and held
It's
their
2nd
ground.
and 8.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 12 yards there on a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Browns.
Right there.
First
34,
down.
right there.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every fantasy group won a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10. A give to Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
We're not ready for this, man.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown,
Le'Veon Bell. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you
Randy
totally
Boyd
on that one.
lining up for
I'm
the
not sure
point
how
after.
much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Rashad Penny on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. He's got a man. Complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for the
1st and 10 at the
43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a give to Barkley. Out of the 30 after a gain of 3.
26, Saquon Barkley, the
But
ball
from an
carrier.
offensive perspective, that was a
Brought
tough
down at
run
the
because he only
30-yard
picked up 3 yards.
A 3-yard
Let's flip it
pickup.
over to the defensive
Brings up
side.
2nd
They
and
now have
7.
the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're putting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now and prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
I got you. Check the backer, check the backer. Check 3. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got nothing.
On first down, Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you're running back in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Winston to throw it this time. It's complete to Snead. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 2 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That's complete. Now, well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's Winston. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
2 yards on the play.
Big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Snead's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Willie Snead. A 6-yard pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here I go. Here I go. There we go. Woo.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the world, the coach.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready? Blue ready. Watch spot 4. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. He's cracked.
Back up Abdullah. It's a pickup of 4 to bring up 2nd down.
Devin White on the tackle.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston eluding the pressure right. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards.
They go play action. Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Well, they thought
Browns had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
This was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Touchdown.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on the inside of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Rashad Penny on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Now a first down throw, Watson. They'll roll him out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
59! At 59! Mike's 42! Mike's 42! Hey, defense, let's go!
To throw again, Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Watson's
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch the run!
To the air yet again, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
They don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jameis to throw it. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
And an Eagle.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a draw play. This is Bell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
You pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
A quick throw finding Lee out wide. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown,
Marquise Lee. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Randy Bullock.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Check 3. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Target.
Watson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Mike 42. 3 buzz.
Again, Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Oh, the ball is in. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Good job, D.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warming up in your clothing? Many things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
11-yard line.
Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mike 53. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. 53's the Mike. 53.
And they'll keep it on the bound. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7.
Winston now. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because you really got to get all the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now we contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run moves backwards. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop the shoulder. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turned him loose.
Check 31, check 31. Undercrush,
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
2 yards on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Showing up.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I got you. I got you. Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10. 47 yards.
On 1st down. Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
2nd and 2.
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
36, 36. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Shoot. 24 is down, he's coming. At 24.
From the 39, Watson. He's got it to Hilton. And first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Logan Wilson.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the right going. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game. Right there, we're trying to snatch victory.
This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you get to your running back. See if you can make someone miss the open.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point to tie this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to run and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mike, 53. Mike. Coming in.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll run on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 49-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
I got you, son. Right there. 54.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard
He was
line.
brought down by John
Now the
Simon.
Browns signal for the 2nd of their
The tackle made
timeouts.
back at his
As the clock
48-yard
will
line.
stop with 37 seconds to play. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Winston. The man is hurt. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and
10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Winston. A screen to Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. This a long one in the elements here in the snow. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Nothing easy about that one in these elements in the snow, but he's able to put it home in what looks to be the game winner.
And you know, I had problems with the footing just walking from the bus to the stadium. I can't imagine being called to kicking this stuff with the game on the line. But he appeared to have zero issues whatsoever.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. There we go.
One last throw here for Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Today's final score, Eagles 24.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Philadelphia, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.